Okay. Uh, Welcome to our Dale's Monday call. I know as Barb named it that, so we'll go with that. That works pretty good. Um, this is a call that we put together every Monday to kind of bring people up to date on what's going on. Let them know maybe some new products that are coming on, maybe new promotions that are coming on. Keep you abreast of what's going on throughout Africa. And really, it's just a chance for us to get to know each other, create some sort of camaraderie. I hope as you look at the people on this call, these are people that someday you'll meet at a convention or at a meeting in one of the offices, and we can all build ourselves as a true family. Okay, a true family of people that are looking to help each other to so that we all can succeed through this business. You'll hear me say many times that a rising tide lifts all ships. So what I mean by that is even if somebody on this call is not part of your team, if we can help the company grow, it helps all of us. So again, it's so important for us to work as a family, work as a unit, and get to know each other and get to work together. So that's kind of what we do here. I'm just going to bring up a few things. I've been bringing this up every week. For those who've been on every week, you'll probably get sick of hearing it, but I just want to give you a little bit of an update on what's going on throughout East Africa. Tanzania has already had a soft launch about 23 days ago. There was over 200 people there. The company is we're starting to see the momentum that we've been looking for. Barb has built a great team there by herself. There's other people that are doing very well in Tanzania. Beatrice is not here, but Beatrice is a 25K affiliate who's built most of her team through the Tanzania market. So again, it's a brand. This is a market that's it's exciting, it's expanding, and we're looking forward to it. We have an office. It's in Dar es Salaam. Our country manager is Jean Paul. And we also have another young man there named David who helps out with everything. Both of them have been instrumental in helping us grow our teams. They're more than willing to stay late and come in early. And I mean, they're great guys and they're doing a great job over there. I see a strong future for us in Tanzania. Uganda had their soft launch 30 days ago. They had about 200 people there. Alice, who is supposed to be on this call tonight, if she can get back on here, she's a 10K affiliate already. She has a fantastic story about her first 6 months in this business and how well she grew even before our office was there. But we do have an office in Kampala, and we have a country manager named Trissy. Okay, so that's Kampala. Then, just to give you a little update on the DRC, we are in the very early stages of the DRC. We actually have an office in Kinshasa. We have a smaller office in Goma, and we're at the point where we're not even at soft launch yet. We're introducing the company to the community. Good, Alice is coming back on. So we have a country manager named Dorcas, and we're probably going to have our soft launch there in January. So if you know people in the DRC, be reaching out to them now and letting them know that this is a great time to get involved. You know, when you start in a business like this and you get in really early, you are going to have to handle some obstacles that other people might not have to. But on the flip side, because you're in early, the benefits will, as the company grows in your country, are going to outweigh any obstacles that you may have had to overcome. So you want to be aware that, there might be, there might be a slowness in a delivery here or there. There might be some confusion on what's in a kit. There can be all kinds of little things that happen that can be frustrating, but you just got to remember we're working the bugs out as we go in these different countries. So again, being in early, if you're willing to do that, can be very advantageous. I also want you to know, if you're part of our team, so important that we have good communication. okay? You need to, if you haven't done it already, you need to download WhatsApp. You need to download Telegram. You need to get on these. Obviously, you're on here. You've already downloaded Zoom, but you need to learn about our schedule for Zoom calls, Zoom trainings. There's no excuse for not knowing what's going on in this business. We have so many ways of keeping you up to date. All of these meetings we have, Barb puts them on YouTube, and we also send them out to people so you can see what's going on. So even if you can't make these meetings, you have a way of actually watching the meetings. Jody, who works with us, she sends out, when you come on our team as an affiliate, she sends you out notices. She'll send you an initial notice. It tells you what you need to do so you can join different groups we have, so you can stay up to date, so you can learn about what's going on, and keep you engaged. That's the whole idea. Keep you engaged, keep you feeling like you're part of the family, and knowing that I don't want you to ever feel lost in this business. If you feel that way, reach out to us so we can make sure you're set up with all the communication you need. Okay, communication is key. Okay, we can't help you unless we know you're having a problem, and you can't learn if you're not willing to engage on some of the meetings that we have. Okay, so again, engage. You'll hear me say that constantly. We need to, and we, again, Jody sends you out every night. She'll send you out a message that tells you what's going on the next day, so you'll know where you can go to get information. Okay, so just a couple other updates. This week, we're having on Saturday. Our overall group is having a Super Saturday event Zoom call. We'll be sending out a poster on that to all the groups here right after this meeting is over. So you'll see it sometime today. That starts at that one for East Africa. It's a little late. It's at 10 p.m. your time. Okay, in East Africa. This is a worldwide event. So to be able to speak to people in certain parts of the world, and we have to start fairly early and we have to end fairly late, depending on where you are in the world. So that's going to be 10 p.m. East Africa time. We'll have the posters out very shortly. It's a great training and motivation. It's about an hour and a half long. You get to hear me and about 4 other people speak. So it moves along very good, and there's tons of information. So you'll want to try to make that. There's also a Super Sunday coming up in Kenya on next Sunday, the 13th. It's from 12 noon to 4 p.m. It's at the Nairobi Safari Club. So that would be a great place for you to take people that you've talked to that might be interested. If you're in Kenya, take them to that meeting, and again, expose them to the power of a team like we have there. I also understand that, for one thing, I think there's a Saturday event this Saturday in Uganda, but I could not find the information on it. So Alice, when you come on, possibly you can tell us about that. In the meantime, this Saturday, I introduced you last week to Apollo, and Apollo is a great trainer, and he's got training he's going to be at the Uganda office in Kampala, doing training both Wednesday and Friday this week. And he's doing it for preparation of, I believe, this Super Saturday is coming up. The one on Wednesday is going to be at 2 p.m. and it's going to be how to effectively invite. Not just invite people and they say, yeah, I'll be there, and then you get to the meeting and nobody shows up. He's going to show you how to really invite so that people will be there. Okay, and so effective. I mean, if you invite 20 people and only one show up, well, you didn't really invite 20 people. You invited only one that caught the excitement of the event. So he's that's going to be on Wednesday, 2 p.m. East Africa time. How to effectively invite. And on Friday at the same time, he's going to overcoming. Let's see, what's that say? Overcoming fear of loss. He believes a lot of people don't get in this business because they're afraid of the business. They're afraid of network marketing. They're afraid of just doing something different. Okay. And he's going to do a training for you at the Kampala office on Friday on how to overcome this, how to make people feel at ease when you're talking to them about getting into this business. Excuse me. Still got that little cold. So again, Alice, when you come on, if you could elaborate a little bit more about your Saturday meeting. Again, I could not find the information on that. All right, today we're going to interview a couple people from East Africa. You know, this is predominantly for the East African market, and it'd be great to interview a few people that over the next few weeks that actually are there and are finding success. We're going to have Alice, and I always butcher these names. I'm sorry, Alice Kakonko and Joshua Mosoti. Did I come close? Okay. Both of them. Alice is a 10K affiliate with our company out of Uganda, and Joshua is out of Kenya, and he's a 5K affiliate. They both of them have shown great promise in this business, and they're both great trainers. They get this business about if you help other people succeed, you automatically succeed. And so to start, I'll start with Alice. Alice, if you unmute yourself. Hi, Alice. How are you?
Fine. How are you, our leader, Mr. Dale Franklin? I'm so pleased to be on this Zoom call.
Well, welcome. Could you, before I forget it, could you elaborate? Is there a Saturday event this Saturday in Uganda?
Yes, we have a Saturday event on 12th. We have the second soft launch of MDC in Uganda, and we are super excited. And it's going to be, I think, one of the most memorable moments in Uganda after the first soft launch, which went about 1 month back. Now we are having the second launch, soft launch, waiting to launch properly in Feb. With all of you, waiting to see you in Uganda, in Kampala, all our leaders, and we shall be super excited and fired up to meet you in Uganda.
Alice, where is it going to be held?
It is going to be held at Hotel Triangle, and our main host is our regional manager, Silas Mezu from Kenya.
And what time is it going to start?
It is going to start at around, we have not yet set time, but I'm sure it is starting at 1 p.m. and ending at 5 p.m.
Okay. Well, that's exciting. And I know that there's many people I've talked to from Uganda who are planning on inviting large groups of people to that. So it's going to be exciting. Make sure you take lots of pictures and let us see it when it goes through. I know you're a master of taking videos and breaking them up to fit into WhatsApp so people can see what's going on. And I think that's great. Thank you for all that you do. I'm gonna flip back and forth between you and Joshua. I got a few questions I want to ask. Basically, I want you to tell us a little bit about yourself. You know, what was your life before you heard of My Daily Choice? What did you do for work? Did you have a previous experience in network marketing? Can you elaborate on that?
Once again, I'm so grateful for this opportunity you have given me. You have already introduced me. My name is Alice Choncho. And before MDC, I had joined another network marketing, which was called OrganoGold. And I joined because of health problems. And the same people who made me join OrganoGold for 4 years, which I excelled so well, and did some good work, but I wouldn't compare it to MDC because when I joined OrganoGold, I was still a civil servant working with the government of Uganda. I am a procurement officer by profession, and I have been working with the government for the last 26 years. And what made me join MDC, moving out from OrganoGold, my two leaders, who was Lydia Noren, who was a diamond consultant, and Beatrice Seo, they are both diamonds in the company we joined previously. They came and talked about me, about My Daily Choice. When they talked about the compensation plan, they talked about the products, And by that time, they didn't talk about leadership, which I came to know later. And when I saw the compensation plan itself, it motivated me. I knew I was entering a right company because of the 85 compensation plan compared to the other compensation plan where we had about 40 to 45, and the paying the company had sluggish a bit. It was not steady. People were moving out, in and out, being sold. So when they introduced me to this company, I knew I had the best ground changing life in my life. What happened is, indeed, immediately I entered this company in March 2020, there was a promotion which was on the world leaderboard. I joined that promotion. Why? Because I entered when I had a goal after knowing there was good money, there were good products, and indeed, I managed to be number 5 in the whole world, and I earned myself $4,000 for that month immediately I joined, which in my lifetime I'd never earned. And not only $4,000, that same month I ended up by earning over $9,000 in March because of the global pool, because of the fast track. I joined very many people. I entered 32 people. That was already $3,200 for 32 people, plus the 4,000, plus the global pools, which I had about 14 of them. I had, I think, 18, and I earned about over $1,500 in the global pool bonus, because people in that time were entering coronavirus, and the people were not very many. So the global pool amount was a lot, and I earned over $9,000, which really motivated me and changed the whole of my life. In 1 month, earning $9,000 compared to my salary, which is $300. So you can do the small math and you know why I managed to say, let me step my foot in my daily choice, because it was a life changing in my life. To be sincere, people could not believe that I could earn that money. But after April, when I joined very many people, the leadership itself proved by Alton. Alton came close to me. Someone whom I didn't know came close to me and said, oh, I think you can do it, and I'll be able to help you with Adrian. They did their best. And before they did their best, I want first thank you also, Mr. Dale Franklin. When you were in Kampala, you elaborated at Speak how we can make money and how to use those sprays. So I had a foundation of where to start from without much learning. And what I want to tell everybody who is listening to me today is, in any network marketing, if you want to become successful, you don't need to know much. I started earning 9,200 without knowing what is binary, without knowing what is the fast track, without knowing many leaders. Many leaders come to associate with someone who is successful because of the success. So once you work hard, you get a goal. My goal was to be number 1 on that leaderboard. Though I didn't make it because of the time zone, but if we were in the same time zone, I could have been number 1 or number 2. So I'm telling everybody that my dealer choice can change your life from nowhere, from nobody to somebody. It changed my life. Everybody joined because of what they had seen from my story, which I told them, and it was a true story. The money was there, the payment were there weekly, and my life from that time has never gone back to the old life of working as a civil servant and of joining the other network marketing, which I started from. This one has changed the way of my life. In my life, everybody knows who I am, and people are following me in the right footpath because I'm focused and I normally have a goal. Thank you so much, our leader, Dale, for that question.
Okay, Alice, thank you so much. You know, I've heard you talk before about the fact that what you make per month in your government job, and the fact that over the first 6 months in this business, you made as much as you'd make in 86 months. I believe you said 86 months in your regular job, and you did it in 6 months. If people can't follow that, I don't know what they need for proof that this is a great business. One of my leaders has often said, you find somebody that's doing that well, that's evidence. You are evidence this business is working. So I'm going to switch over to Joshua right now. Joshua, would you unmute yourself? Joshua, welcome. Welcome. How are you
Thank you
today?
so much. I'm good. I'm feeling good.
You know, I was always amazed when I was over there and I listened to you speak. You have a presence about you. You have a presence that people are drawn to, and you know, that charisma that that I wish I had. I mean, you're like I said, great speaker, and people not only want to listen to you, they trust you, and they want to be part of what you're doing. So that's helped you in this business as you've grown. So same thing to you. What did you find when you first heard about My Daily Choice? What was it that drew you to this business? And also, what did you do before that? Tell us a little bit about your history. Were you in network marketing before? What kind of jobs did you do? And what drew you to My Daily Choice?
Thank you so much. First, I will say thank you again for the compliment. I never knew one day I can speak in front of people, but with this industry of network marketing, it's possible. Joshua is a firstborn in a family of 4. I grew and to become a professional civil engineer. I worked for the government for 2.5 years. And then at that time, things started to happen in my life and I was not happy about what I was doing. And then somebody advised me that if I can do my career as a business, that is going to work for me. So I moved from the government to try life outside the government. Started with the garbage collection business, and it was heavy for me to manage a business with, without a truck. I had to hire everything. It was tough. I had to stop that business within 8 months. Then at that time, I said, let me go back to my career this time, to be a contractor. And as I started, the contracts were good at the start, but something happened that contracts came no more. And at that time, I was desperate. I was looking for something to do. Somebody invited me through Facebook, and he told me, can we have a cup of coffee? And that was a life-changing experience for me, because when I met that person, he asked me some few questions which opened my eyes. And I remember the questions, and maybe I can say just 2 of them. One question he asked me is very simple. Josh, how long will you work to earn $500,000? That's about 50 million in Kenyan shillings. And when I did the math, saving 100,000 Kenyan shillings, that's $1,000 every single month. I had to work for 41 good years. 41 good years. And this is the money that this guy had earned at that time. He was not learned. He was just a carpet cleaner. So I felt that I needed to change a lot of things in my life. That was the first time I was aware that I was not doing enough. I needed enough, but I was not doing enough. So he introduced me to the network marketing space with the same company that Alice was. And it was just a class for me. It was an eye-opener for me. I had to meet a few people in the world. And when I heard about My Daily Choice, with a person I respect so much, Elizabeth Githua, asked me, Josh, can you follow me? We check out, there is something big which is about to happen. And with the trust, I went with her. The product presentation was done. At that time was almost done. I didn't get the much of the product, but when I heard about the money, I said, this company is amazing. I jumped into My Daily Choice because of how generous and how aggressive the compensation plan is. And since then, it has been an exciting journey for me, building a business with let me say, I'm the most lucky person in the world, because when jobs were closing down, when people went for half pay, when people lost jobs, I was still making money in My Daily Choice. I couldn't believe it. So I can say I'm the happiest person right now with what is happening with My Daily Choice. So that is how I came to know about My Daily Choice. And I thank Elizabeth for introducing me to My Daily Choice. Thank you.
Thank you, Joshua. You speak of Elizabeth, who's a 25K affiliate, one of the three in Africa that became that last month. And she has done it the way that the perfect way, as far as I'm concerned. She has made multiple 5K affiliates to make her a 25K affiliate. So she is helping other people to do exactly what she's doing. This is a business of duplication. You help a bunch of people become 5Ks, and you become a 10K or a 25K. You help them become a 10K or 25K, and you become a 50K or 100K. And while you're doing that, those people that are becoming 10s and 25Ks are helping other people become 5Ks. We lift other people up while we're building this business. That's what I love about this business. You've heard me say many times that in corporate America or corporations, wherever you are in the world, if you're a manager in a company and you find somebody who's really, really good that comes to work for you, and you're worried. I mean, you tend to be worried that they may someday take your job. So you hold them down. You keep them away from from your bosses, so that people can't see how smart this guy is. And to me, that's just not right. The great thing about network marketing is if you have people on your team that are better than you are, you celebrate that. You celebrate it because you are, if they become better than you are at this business, you're going to make money from it, both from a binary standpoint and also from a leadership check match, and from them helping you make other ranks. So again, you celebrate when somebody succeeds, and that's the way business should be. You know, you should be able to be proud of your people when they become better than you. Just as, you know, we look at our children, we want our children to succeed beyond what we succeed at. That should be your goal as a parent. And that should be your goal in this business for your team. The next question, I'm going to go back to Alice for a second here. Alice, if you unmute yourself again, please. What special thing or things do you feel have aided you in your current success? Now, let me elaborate. Do you feel that was mindset, staying organized, being fearless in recruiting, doing proper follow-up, access to our office and our inventory, the great training we get, or something else? What do you consider is the one or two things that really help you succeed?
Thank you so much once again for this opportunity. I really call it a privilege for me to be on this Zoom call. Ask me what
Alice, we have a little background noise. I'm going to mute everybody, then you need to unmute yourself again. Okay, there. Unmute, please. Okay, so I'm sorry. We had a lot of background noise. It's taken care of now. Go ahead.
So your question you asked me was what made me feel that I should what success I've achieved in my daily choice, or what has made me. Is it the great training, organized team? Is it the there are very many factors which have led me to this success where I am today, and this is not where I am. I intend to stay because I'm still looking in bigger miles to come to go. First of all, MDC, what I have got from MDC is the great mentorship. There is a lot of great mentorship in MDC. When I joined MDC, I wouldn't know that I would have the people I am associating with today, because MDC has great leadership, has great trainings, and they are very well organized. And lastly, I'll talk about opening an office in Uganda, which is going to lead me to more success. Now, when I joined the MDC, there are people, even you, Philly, even you, Mr. Dale, I knew you because of my daily choice, and you have been an inspiration to my life. I got a great leader who every time, since sincere gratitude and thanks to my leader, Phil, for what he has been doing to me in fact, every day he communicates to me, ask me, Alice, what is your goal? What do you want to achieve? How are you going to achieve it? How can I help you? Are you staying here close to fire? Every training he tells me whether our founder, whether Josh is going to train, he always sends me and say, don't miss training is the best weapon. So mentorship is the one which has led me to having a big success in my life. So my special thanks goes to Philly, my leader, for what he has been doing to me, the support he has been giving to me, the mentorship he has been giving to me. And secondly, I got another mentor who has done me so well. I want to take this opportunity to thank our 100K Alton for the best mentorship which has been offering to me as an individual, and not only as an individual, but also to my team, stay close to fire and make our future organized funds, which could lead me to resigning from the working of the government job and start my own life of leading a comfortable life, of traveling, of enjoying the rest of my life. So mentorship is the best weapon which has made me success in my daily choice. Secondly, the products. They have the best products. When you hear testimonies and people in Uganda also are using these products, there's a lot of testimonies in Uganda, so they have the best products. I wouldn't think there is anybody I could compare with my daily choice. Thirdly, what made me click the compensation plan. Every month you make good money, you compare to what we are earning in the government is peanuts. As I've told you, what I have made in these few months is equivalent over 86 months, which is over 8 years in my working life, which I've made in less than 6 months. So my daily choice, it is not comparable. It has the best products, it has the best compensation plan, it has the best mentorship, and its leadership is the best. So that's why I have become successful, and I've not yet reached my target because I have bigger goals. This is just a beginning. I am sure since we have opened our office in Uganda, you will see very many ranks to come. We are only a bit disorganized in that our elections are in January, and every time we are in the third country, up and down. But after January, you expect a lot of leaders to come from Uganda because it will still come steady. Now we have ups and downs. That's why you're not hitting the ranks, but we have the hope that we shall do our best, and we are there to go and utilize the chances which we are being given, the golden chances which we are going to be given with the double opportunities of staying near to the fire with our leaders, and of changing our life to sustainable life of traveling, of saving, and leading a better retirement life than retiring from where we MDC found us on the ground. Thank you very much, our leader. That's what has made me become part of.
Thank you, Alice. You're absolutely right. You know, and what's going to happen now is, you know, now that we're getting a reputation for being a company that, number one, has products that actually do work, you know, that create an emotional response from people, and the fact that we have a great compensation plan and things like this gets around as people are telling about it, testimonials. And it won't be long before people, just like you coming from OrganoGold, other people from other companies are going to look at what we have to offer and go, you know, maybe I should bring my team with us. So we're just at the beginning of our exponential growth in Africa and around the world. And you guys are in the right place at the right time. There's no doubt. Joshua, I'd like to ask you basically the same question. And then I'm going to follow it up with another question. I'll give you first shot at the next question. Okay. So what do you feel is the thing or things that have helped you most with your success?
Wow, thank you so much for that question. First, I'm set to win. I've already set my mind that I will have to win with my daily choice. But let me also say that I've seen it in network marketing. I've seen it. I've seen the first person who introduced me to network marketing has made over, $1 million in this business. In fact, over 100 million in a network marketing industry. I've seen my upline right now in my daily choice. I've seen her being very, very, very successful, and I've seen her earn a tune of $1 million a week. $1 million a week in Kenya. That is like $100,000 a week. So I saw other people being successful, and I said, I can do it. If they did it, I can do it. So I don't just have faith, I have a belief that I'm going to do it. But number two thing is a team that is hungry. I have a team that right now, that want to win. When you have people around you, they're hungry to win. They have a desire to achieve more. So for me, I feel so much blessed, for the people I've found so far so good, the people that I'm working with so far so good. And I'm also very, very grateful for my daily choice. Number one, having an office in town. That is an amazing achievement here in Kenya. That is a very suitable location. Number two thing is having a country manager who understands what network marketing is. I can say I've been in network marketing. I've never seen anything like this. To get the corporate that understands how people need to win, knowing how to train, to me, that was an addition. Number three thing now, to me, is personal development. I'm a person who loves readily. These are the things I never learned in school. Now, the time I knew that I need to expand on my personal development, I read every single day. I watch the videos that you do with Lennon. I can repeat. Why? Because I just want to get the finest things that made the millionaires in the network marketing who they are. And that is how I can transfer to my team. And then another thing is I hampered myself enough to learn how to sell. Most of the people who jump to the network marketing, they still retain their ego not to know how to move the product, how to recommend the product. So I hampered myself to learn the skills that I can able to move the product, I can able to invite, I can able to recruit, and I'm in a position also to teach others, to inspire others to do the same thing that I'm doing. So to me, that feels like something that added into the success that I've achieved so far. I know I'm not yet there, but one thing is for sure, I'm on the move, and the team is excited, is on the move. Another thing is that the corporate is supporting our meetings. We did a countrywide, let me say nationwide tours. And in those tours, we meet people who are hungry for success again. So the corporate is doing much. And in the previous company where I work, I can tell you that any meeting we wanted to go outside, we were to get money from our pocket, go and pay for the rooms, and sample our own guests. And it was so tough to maintain that kind of, so there is much support from the company itself. And another thing is finding a team that is winning. So to me, that is the success I've enjoyed. And right now, I'm 100% to my daily choice. Any other thing is a part-time. Thank you so much.
Well, you've certainly proven that you're a leader, and you get the idea of what this business is. This is, sometimes the hardest thing to train people on in this business is how simple it is. Okay, it's not. So many people try to reinvent this business, and it's all about duplication, as we well know. It's all about introducing people to our company, to our products, to our comp plan, and helping them and motivating them at the beginning and training them on how to use their websites and things like that. And then just have them do the exact same thing. You know, what's that?
Can I add something?
Oh, certainly.
Yes, I love the fact that the company is in a position to pay us every single Thursday. That is the best support that we have, because the way we enjoy the weekends nowadays is not the same way most other people are enjoying outside there. So when people see you winning every single week, when your team, you're in a position to help your team to earn at least, even if it's a small commission, when they see that money coming into their bank, they feel good. Another thing I'll say about My Daily Choice, this is very personal to me, is the marketing system that is so free. The marketing system, it helps me to help some, like somebody to duplicate almost immediately. Like the MDC Genius. Immediately a person signs up, even if they don't know anything, you tell them how to send the capture pages to the people that they respect so much and they love so much, and they do it. What happens is that they start asking them questions, and now they pass it to me for easier closing of their prospects. So to me, marketing system is just an amazing addition, and Josh needs to serve my hand on that. Thank you so much.
You're absolutely right. They make it very easy for us between the whole marketing system, the fear of loss, the follow-up emails. I mean, I'll be honest, there's been times I've been overwhelmed with the amount of people that were interested in this business and maybe didn't get back as quickly to some people as I should have. And they end up joining without ever even talking to me, So, I mean, it happens. So, thank you for that. The last question I'd like to ask each of you is, I want you to look into your crystal ball, Joshua, and what do you predict for MDC and your team going forward through December and through 2021 and beyond? What do you see happening? Give me a prediction.
Wow, number one, I'm super excited about the future with My Daily Choice. I'm looking at the next 50 years with this company. Let me tell you, we are about to break every record known in the network marketing space with a company that has already broken those records. I'm so grateful that this company already has recorded, having the top female income under the whole world in the industry. So to me, that is a selling point. When I talk to my team now, by the end of this December, most likely, we're likely to have 110K. That's for sure. That's for sure. And then looking at November, my upline was a 25K affiliate in November. I also broke the rank November to be a 5K affiliate. And then, 2 downlines, or let me call them my success lines. 2 of them, Caroline Ochieng, Caroline Odipo, became a 5K affiliate. Rose Ochieng became a 5K affiliate. So I'm so grateful how people are hungry in my team and in Africa. Let me now give you my projection. My projection is that in Kenya, we're going to have most likely a 50K athlete by the end of January. That's for sure. That's what I'm dead sure about it. I don't know whether it's going to be me or those people excited like me. I love this company also because I've met other people from different teams, not from the Win team, not from my team, ready to work with me and willing to take My Daily Choice to another level. So I believe, and it's my prediction, that the next 2 months, we're going to have a 50K athlete here in Kenya, and we're going to celebrate together.
I agree with you, absolutely. I believe that's the case. In fact, I think we might get surprised, and by the end of January or February, we may have a 100K affiliate in our team. In the African market. That's just you know, as the pandemic starts to ease and the vaccines start to get to people so they can we can feel more safe and people can travel, it's going to open up markets that much quicker than we've been doing in the last few months. The fact that our company has grown during this time of upheaval, while so many other companies have faded, says a lot about our company also. Alice, I'd like to ask you the same question. What do you see? What do you predict for MDC over the next few months or years to come? Make sure there you go.
Once again, I'm so privileged and grateful for this honor you have given us this evening. As I told you in Uganda, it is just that we are in temporary transition because of these elections, which is 1 or 2 months, but predict that 2021, before mid of the year, Uganda will have 100K affiliate. Why? If we could produce ranks without an office and an epidemic, now that we have an office and we have the best leaders, we have the best products, this is a company which has the best recognition. It really, I don't know how I can put MDC, because it has the best recognition, they have the best leaders, they have the best teamwork, they have the best trainings. And now that we have an office, the trainings, as the engineer Msote has put it there, the training is online. Is online. MDC Genius, you just open somebody, you send him the link, and when he joins, he's able to move by him or by herself to the point of what he can do with the best compensation plan, with the best videos. I am telling you, Uganda, we are just in this by January, February. By the time you come to open Uganda in February, expect to have 100K in Uganda and many 10Ks, many 25Ks, and many 50Ks, because MDC is a company which I see has the best future for most people, especially in East Africa, or well, I will put it direct, especially in Uganda. So I am so supercharged, and I know I'm so fired up that MDC is going to do wonders and miracles, and is going to change very many people's lives in Uganda and in East Africa. Thank you very much.
Okay, Alice. Guys, I want to thank both of you for being on here today and giving us your words of wisdom. I appreciate both of you very, very much. And I can't wait until I'm able to get back to Africa. We get through this pandemic, and I can, you know me, when I was there, I'm a hugger. With this pandemic, I can't do that, and it drives me crazy. But I want to come back there. I want to embrace you guys. I want to help you in any way I can. Before we close here, last thing, I know Cyrus is on here. Cyrus, are you available to just say hi?
And say hello.
There you go. Cyrus is our East Africa regional manager, and we met each other way back last December. And him and I just feel like we have so much in common, and we have even some of our sense of humor is similar. So I see you're on here. I'd love to have you just say a few words. So it's all yours.
Oh. Thank you, Dale, for that, for putting me under the bus, like Alton would say. and I would like to take this opportunity to thank my friend Alice Konko from Uganda. Looking forward to meeting you soon, and keep on doing the leadership things you do. Powerful. And the youngest kid on the block, 5K, my man Joshua. Congratulations, that was a wonderful session. Just one message. This weekend will be hot in East Africa. It was so hot in South Africa, man, and I just say, well, the wind has blown to East Africa. Starting with Tanzania, everybody should make sure you invite people at the event happening at the Holiday Inn from 12 noon to 4 o'clock. It's an open meeting. Grab your cards. Make sure you're there with a guest. This is the last big meeting in Tanzania. And we fly all the way to Uganda same day at the Hotel Triangle from midday to 4 o'clock. Again, lots of recognition, lots of inspiration, lots of training, lots of health talk. Just call your friends, your relatives. And on Sunday in Kenya, we've got our Super Sunday event at the Nairobi Safari Club from 12 noon. We are going to have a blast. Remember, there'll be refreshments in all these meetings. And I just hope that you're going to end the year with a bang. Just invite. That's a secret in our business. Expose your business to as many people as possible. And of course, I look forward to seeing each one of you there at that event. Thank you, Dale, for that invitation. Thank you.
Wow. Thank you for speaking, Cyrus. Obviously, if you're going to do all that in one weekend, I guarantee you Sunday night, you're going to sleep really well.
Yeah, sure. Looking forward.
So here you just heard from Cyrus of what's going on this coming weekend. And I've also mentioned that we have our Super Saturday coming up this weekend for worldwide. That will be East Africa time, will be 10 p.m. on Saturday. So again, if you're not fired up by Sunday night of this week in this business, and maybe you're in the wrong business, because with what we got going, with the growth we're experiencing, with the excitement that we see, it should be very, very easy to get people to come in, see what we're doing, and get fired up and want to be part of what we're doing. So it's now almost exactly an hour since we got started. And I want to thank everybody for coming on. Remember, we do this every Monday. Remember all the stuff coming up on this weekend. Remember, I told you about the trainings coming up in Uganda with Apollo. And sorry, somebody say something.
Yes, I
Yeah.
just wanted to ask Cyrus, when is the meeting at the Holiday Inn?
The meeting
on
at the Holiday
Saturday?
Inn is on Saturday, the 12th, and it will be at the Holiday Inn right in town from 12 noon. Holiday Inn. And remember, we are celebrating the Independence Day for Tanzania on the 9th of December, and that one of Kenya on the 12th of December. We've got some good news for you. There's something we're going to give you. There'll be some nice offers going on. Just watch this space, because the offers will be awesome for you. Holiday
I'll be
Inn.
sending out, Cyrus is going to send me the poster for that, and I'll share it with you in the group.
Sure.
Fantastic. Sounds like we're going to have a great week. I'm excited to get started. So don't wait until Friday night or Saturday morning to invite people. Start right now. As soon as we get off this call, start reaching out to people, inviting people, following up with people, get people there, change lives. Remember, when you're asking people to come to these meetings, you're not doing it for you, you're doing it for them. This is something they'll be grateful for you for the rest of your life, if they have the vision to see what we have to offer. So remember, whenever I have so many people tell me, oh, I hate to ask people. You shouldn't hate to ask people. You are giving them an opportunity that they've never had before. You should be feeling grateful that you have the chance to give your friends and people you know this kind of opportunity. So embrace it and start right now. Let's load those meeting halls this weekend. Let's change an awful lot of lives. Having said that, guys, have a blessed week. I love you all, and I'll see you next Monday. Bye-bye.
Thank you.